I'm ready to be done with this. To be completely honest, I'm concerned about my levels of anger elevating too high because I am so ready to be done. I only have 2 platinums left. Throwing punches has punched me right in the nuts. I don't like throwing punches. The controls are so bad. I'm not alone on this. Speedrunners, the world record holder, even agrees with me that throwing punches is awful. So no skill issue comments with that one, which is why I want to go to target practice today. If I get this target practice platinum, all I will have left is throwing punches, and I will be forced to sit down and finally figure that out, but I don't want to do that today. Before I get going on this, if you follow me on Twitter and or Instagram, you saw I got an amazing painting of President Beef Boss, or a presidential Beef Boss painting, and you guys all seem to love it. So I've decided to turn it into a poster so all of you have the opportunity to have Presidential Boss in your room, house, wherever the heck you are. Be sure to go to poofesure.com where you can order one, and you can order it signed by me if you'd like. I'll start shipping them in a couple days. I'm just waiting on the boxes or the tubes to come in so that I can stuff the tubes and send them to you guys. So they will ship rather quickly in the next probably few days. Now it's time for me to target practice. The objective of this is to hit the target and not miss the ball when it comes back to you. Just demonstrating how to fail. Clearly meant to do that. The platinum on this is 40 points. My record is 17. This one shouldn't be that hard. The key is not doing this. The key is not doing that. I can't do this power frickin' hit it into the wall, but I am really incapable of doing a forehand lob. And how is that a whiff? How is that a whiff? How is that a whiff? And then there's the joys of tennis where you swing it and your player whiffs. See, this is not ideal. Ah! Damn it, Beef Boss! Then we still can't even get it after we're done. Hitting a tennis ball against a wall is something of incredible simplicity. Yet, you'll see that this might not seem... Ah, son of a bitch. Aw, I kind of late noticed that one. Oh boy. Imagine standing in front of a wall. Just imagine this in real life. How stupid this would seem. Yet, here I am in fake life doing this. I wish I could do those nice, gentle lobs like that forehanded. But I can't. No matter what I do, we only power serve, and now we have a gaping hole already. It's not really a serve. I don't understand why it's so easy to do a nice lob on the backhand, but impossible to do that on the forehand. I don't think that makes any sense, to be honest with you. Oh, boy. No! Dude, look at the size of that fucking hole. Now, there we go. We get it through the other marginally less gaping hole. Ah, man, it's not that hard. I'm not an idiot. I promise you, I understand the concept of when the ball hits the wall, it's going to come back at an equal to... It's going to come back at a... Do I understand? Whatever. If you hit it at whatever angle you hit the wall, it's going to come back that angle the other way, minus the speed it lost due to the friction of the air and hitting the wall. I understand that concept of physics. I promise you. It's... This game's... controls. There's a hole. That limit me. That limit my sheer brain power and understanding of raw physics. Oh boy, that was a mess. Oh boy. Yeah, that was bound to happen. We can't be having Great Holes of China in our Great Wall 15 freaking points in. There's no way to go another 35 points, 25 points without missing, or without hitting that hole. Beef Boss, you played the fucking angle wrong! How is that not hitting it, by the way? What was I supposed to do? Beef Boss is in your crotch! You want me to kick it? What's the kick button? I think there's a reason why these two platinums are the two left. I wish we could keep it backhand the whole time. Maybe. Why don't we do that a little different next time? Hey, back off. What am I supposed to do? Back up! Dude, I have nowhere to go. I'm just going to keep hitting this ball more right. There's no way to go left with it. It's just going to go right through that mile-long crack. Big Boss, you suck! You actually suck! Watch this hole. Nope. Oh my god, man. The forehand is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh boy. Boy. What? I can't believe we're still going. I cannot believe that was saved. If this goes on to be the platinum, I will shit live on TV. Okay, now our backhand is never going up anymore. Everything's just a power hit right now, somehow. But we're not dead yet, somehow. This is probably where we die. Yep. There's no way. No way I was going to conquer. That was almost my record of 17. With how disastrous that whole thing was. That was almost my best run ever. And I think that goes to show that this is bad. Okay, I'm in a chess match between just swinging to hit it forehand and trying to finesse my Wii remote in such a way that it doesn't send the ball at the wall at 100 miles an hour. That was great. Managed to play that to put... Back up! Beef Boss, you're killing me! Don't get real close to the wall and then start hitting it hard! It's your Wii Remote's detection versus you knowing what you're trying to do. Well, now I'm trying to freaking hit it low, and I can't. How? Can't hit it up to save my life on the forehand. And then the backhand... You're so dumb. You're so dumb. You're so dumb and untalented. Jesus, now I got a hole up there. By the way, the speed of the ball hitting the wall affects how much life you get out of those bricks. Jesus. That's my record, by the way. Jesus. Wish you'd put the frickin' targets way over here. I needed to get so far over, and I have so little patience that I don't know what else to do other than try to make it all the way back. By the way, oh, I have a silver. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't know if there's ever been a sport I haven't at least gotten a bronze in so long. I was thinking bronze might be 20. I don't like this. Why don't you get closer to the wall, Beat Boss? I think that really helps us. Especially when you can only hit it as hard as possible on the forehand. Getting really close to the wall, what could ever go wrong, right? I'm not trying to hit it this hard. I am just not trying to hit it this hard, and yet we're hitting it harder and harder. Don't try to hit it light, though, because then Beef Boss won't even swing. Swing? It's going to go too fast, and I'll end up blowing holes in the wall, or just straight up play it at an angle that is impossible to hit. Try to swing too light, you don't even get a swing out of the game. So, you're screwed there. And then... This is stupid, man! I'm not stupid! This is! What am I supposed to do when my character is too stupid to move into a position to hit the ball? Ah. How is that a hole there? I hit it well right of that, and yet the hole appeared there. That seems suspect. You stand real close to the wall, Beat Boss. This is going to turn out great. Thank you, Beat Boss. Thank you, Beat Boss. Don't bother backing up either. Just stand right next to the wall. Maybe you can put your freaking racket up to the wall and just hold the ball to the wall and just slide it down the wall to hit the target. Maybe that's a good idea. You fucking idiot. The crazy thing about this is how simple it is. If we can just not hit fast forehand balls, this would be the easiest platinum in the fucking game. But that's not possible for Beat Boss. That was a pixel off from hitting, by the way. No, we have to hit it forehand at about 1,000 miles an hour, which does so much damage every time it frickin' hits. The thing is, we need to get this bitch over more, Beat Boss. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. You know, Oh, man. No! I had the freaking soft touch there, but the issue with the soft touch is I'm too scared to make too big of movements with my Wii remote, which runs the risk of us doing nothing. Which, when I say us, I mean Beat Boss. I swung my Wii remote in real life. It was a matter of Beat Boss not doing it in game. No, that's not really what I wanted. And then I swing right when the ball's there, and we don't hit it. Just took a shit. Let's hope that helps. You see? As I was about to say, you see how high I got that forehand? Maybe we had a new leaf, and then we whiff. On Wii. Why do I say we? Like it's my fault. It's Beef Boss whiffs. Hey, dumb. Me moving the Wii remote with a backhand motion means you swing a backhand tennis racket. Beat Boss, we had. I can't afford you to whiff. I can't. In this situation where I'm finessing the ball like I'm fondling my own, we can't whiff. We can't accidentally pinch with our fingernails. All right. You freaking dumb shit, dude. I need some help. I need some help. You're a motion detection game. You gotta detect motion. It's inexcusable. I don't care if you're from frickin' 2006. I'm from frickin' 1955. It's dumb, man. The ball is right there and I swing. How is that not a hit? How do you not hit the ball there? How? How? Explain to me, game. How? What is wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? I can't wait to go back and edit this and see how the hell those are missing. I'm sure it makes so much fucking sense, man. I'm sure it makes so much sense when the ball is right next to my racket and we swing at the air. I'm going to be in such a good mood editing this when I see how much bullshit it is. I'm sure I barely even made it to the wall. Is that a forehand? Is that a backhand? What is a Beef Boss's dick hit? Do I go forward? I swing this thing in front of my crotch like I got a freaking wee pee-pee? Ah! Yep. I knew that was going to be a big freaking miss there. This isn't helping. This is really not helping. Jesus. Oh man, if we didn't have that hole there, I would actually not feel too bad about this one right now. I needed to do that quick. Uh-oh. That was not a remotely fair bounce back. That's another one I'm gonna love to look at when I'm editing and see how how the ball went right through my Wii remote and didn't count as a hit. I wish it at least made sense. That's all I ask. If it's going to be hard, be fairly hard. And I don't mean fairly hard as in a unit of measurement. I meant a moral concept of fairness in its difficulty. This is not that. I would say this is an easy platinum. Despite my challenges, I can see how this is really easy. You just lightly throw or hit the ball into the wall and work it towards the targets. It's super simple, really. Super easy, really. Except the game's controls are the issue. That's not fair! I wish it wasn't going so dramatically back and forth here. That's crazy. That's crazy how I can... That's just crazy, man. That's crazy. If it was a second bounce, how come I could hit it? You're telling me I golf swung that from the ground? Suck my dick. What's the point? There's no point to scream. There's no point to get... What a waste of my energy to even bitch about this game. It's worthless. Fuck me, man. And then we got... 1 second, we're having a nice, peaceful volley with the wall. Unfortunately, couldn't hit the target to save my ass. And then the next second, we're playing frickin' past the nuclear bomb between the wall and myself with this tennis ball. Jesus. 10 points in, we have a frickin' hole the size of frickin' really big butthole. Fuck me. Remember how I was doing nice? There's no winning. Oh boy. That was... There it is. There it is. Couldn't... I'm so irritated, man. As long as there's a target to the right, and I'm hitting it with my backhand to get there, I'm going to keep missing. It just seems the game is incapable of allowing me to do what I want there. Allowing me to do that. I cannot hit it backhand to go right. The game is making it abundantly clear it is incapable of that algorithm, of computing that hit. The tennis racket hitting the ball. Wow. I don't know how it did it. Didn't think it was programmed to even... the game was programmed to allow that to happen. That's not what I wanted. feel like I'm getting lucky right now. Yep, there it goes. Yep. It's a flippin' joke and a half. How consistently that does not work. There's no point. There's no fucking point.